Good evening, greetings, blessings, and welcome to Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook motivational page. It has been a few days since I have been up on here. I was not feeling too good. I was in a lot of pain. If you guys heard me before, I do have an abscess. It's gone down considerably a lot. But in those days that I was not able to come on and bless you with some information, I was in a lot of pain. My face was swollen. So if you know anything about having an abscess and having mouth or tooth pain, then you can feel my pain. So it's gone down a lot. I have the soreness down. I have the soreness now, and I have some of the swelling, not as bad. But I want to be able to bring you some information today. My goal is to do 2 live audios, so please bear with me. So today I'm doing a makeup live audio from Monday, August the 13th. And today we're going to speak about 6 effective ways to get what you want now, whether that's in your personal life or your business life, career, having your own business, whatever your goal is. So it's easy to know what we want. It's harder to get it, right? Or is it? Well, yes, getting a new job or raise or promotion can be difficult, but getting what you want can be more black and white than you might think. Want something? Is it crucial that you develop a game plan, an approach, a craft? Well, how do you do this? Here are 6 best ways to get what you want. So the first would be ask. Ask and be specific. You know, when they say when you make a prayer or chant or do whatever, they always say be specific about what you want. So the same thing applies to what our goals are in life. Even if you have to write it down, do that, write it down. So again, ask and be specific. It sounds so obvious, and yet sometimes we expect to get exactly what we want without being clear as to what that is. Sometimes without ever having asked for it at all. Have you been waiting or wanting a raise? Or maybe you are after that newly available position? You can't expect others to read your mind. Figure out exactly what it is you want and ask for it clearly and confidently. Don't beat around the bush. Express your want specifically and concisely so that there isn't any confusion, doubt, or wiggle room on the receiver's end. 2. Stop apologizing. It is sometimes awkward and stressful to ask for something from a higher up. It can be difficult to stand your ground, which often leads to apologizing for what you want. You might catch yourself starting with, "I'm sorry to ask, but," and later on following up with, "If not, it's no big deal." Don't. People, us, often make mistakes apologizing for their wants with being polite. You can still be polite without backing down. Apologizing for your want comes across as unconfident, which can make your superior feel confident in granting it to you. I don't like that word superior, but we're going to go with it. Don't give in. Be strong. Be confident. Be clear. You have nothing to apologize for. 3. Make your gain their gain. Unfortunately, the days of helping for the sake of helping, they're thrown out the window. That's the what's in it for me attitude is a cultural norm, and you must embrace it when asking a boss or any other superior, there we go with that word again, for help. It is important that the person in question views your victory as their victory. If you get what you want, how does it help them? Will it lighten their workload? Will it mean a possible promotion for them in the future? Consider what the other person has to gain and use these benefits as one of your selling points when asking for what you want. If your achievement affects their life positively, they will be more likely to help you in the future as well. So even so, some of this is applying to if you're out here working for corporate America, but also this can apply to business owners or entrepreneurs as far as getting out there, getting what you want, being clear and precise. You don't have to be rude, nor again do you have to apologize for anything. These are your goals and your vision, and you make it work for you, and you ask for it. 4, make yourself invaluable. We all want to be irreplaceable, so make it so. If you are a true asset to your company, not only will they want to keep you around, they will want to keep you as happy as possible. And that goes to say, even when you have your own business, being an entrepreneur or being a freelancer, when you give good service, or if you have a brand that you're putting out there, when you give great customer service to the best of your ability, that makes a great impression on someone. And word of mouth it can either help you or hurt you. So it is easier to ask for something when your past accomplishments speaks for themselves. You work hard, become an expert in your field, build a great reputation, do whatever it takes to make it much more trouble to replace you than it is to satisfy you. So if you want to keep your customers coming back, bring in new customers, then I believe customer service is an A quality that you must have. It's not about kissing anybody's backside, but it's about presenting yourself in such a way that you leave a good impression. And again, word of mouth can either help you or it can hurt you. And I'm learning that because not only am I a public speaker, and hopefully if it's motivational or however someone takes it, as long as it's in a positive way and I'm coming off being the best person that I can be and being authentic, genuine, and honest, I'm going to get those speaking gigs because I can only be me. And I'm definitely open for room for improvement. And also, I'm co-business partner. Okay, so we have retail that we sell. And so, when I'm doing business with people, I want them to be genuine and I want them to come correct with me. I want them to have good customer service. I want them to tell me, here's some options. Don't just throw anything on me just for the sake of a few dollars. You understand what I'm saying? Because I could be that nasty person and be like, you know what, word of mouth, I can go around and say, well, I've done business with this person or that person, and it's just don't mess with them. But I don't want to come off like that. But if someone asks me something, I don't want to lie to them. I want to be the most honest. I want to be the type of person that, I'm working on my speech. I'm working on how I present to certain people because sometimes I could have that. And I'm going to be honest with you, transparent. Sometimes I feel like I want to come off and be like, you know what? I've dealt with certain, these people in the past, and don't waste your time. Maybe I should come off like that. Maybe I don't want other people to go through the same experiences as I went through. But they do have that option on if they would like to deal with those individuals when it comes to business. So I'm learning and growing just as much as you guys are. And FYI, if you have any tips, based on experience, different ways that you could recommend or suggest on how being a business owner or even working in corporate America, how you could go about certain things, by all means, please leave a comment in here. Love to hear your feedback. So 5, be prepared for what you want to be fulfilled. It's easy to wish for something, but are you truly ready for it to be bestowed upon you? The answer, you better be. You may have spent years daydreaming about the prestige that will come with that executive position, or reaching whatever your goal is, being a business owner or an entrepreneur. But don't get caught with drool on your chin when it's time to take the reins. When you ask someone for something, the other person is always taking a risk and giving it to you. You must prove that their decision to believe in you was the correct one. Don't let them regret it by fumbling or being unprepared. Know what responsibilities you will be taking on if given what you want, and accept them without missing a beat. And lastly, 6, persistence. Again, persistence. Unfortunately, not every want is granted right away. Don't give in too quickly. Just because you've gotten 1 or 10 or even 100 no's, it doesn't mean you should move on. Try a new approach. If the front door is closed, try the back. If the window open, is the window open? What about the garage? These are just scenarios. I love it. Have another go at it. You've got to say, I think that if I keep working at this and want it badly enough, I can have it. It's called perseverance. Keep at it. So again, it doesn't mean if you're working for corporate America, if you're working on opening up that business, or you have an existing business but you want to better it. If you're a speaker, a coach, a financial advisor, whatever it is, keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. Find that new approach. Complaining is not a strategy, so get to work. These tips will ensure that you are heard and will help you make your case for the best possible outcome. Remember, the clearer you are in your goal, the better chance there is you will achieve it. Have faith in your wants and get them. So I truly hope that this was very helpful, because I know it was helpful for me, as well as a reminder. Stop doing that complaining that we can get into. Stop always being so negative. Change your mindset. Use a different approach. If one door closes, go to another door, whether that's a back door. Do what you need to do to make sure you are in the position where you need to be. And with that being said, as always, make sure you take care of yourself. Self-care, self-respect, self-esteem, self-confidence. Know your worth. With that being said, ashe, and with gratitude.